Okay, so welcome back again, and here we are in Duval. Oops, I just left the city. Perfect, that's what I meant to do, not at all. Right, okay, so we defeated another fractured dimension or something, so I guess that means it's time... Oh, there's more... Okay, there's more character quests or something. 3 of them. So let's start with the one in Duval. Funny that. Okay, whereabouts are you? Okay, so if we go down here, it's probably Gaius then? I'd imagine it's Gaius, because this is where we last saw Gaius before he joined our party. I could be utterly wrong, but... I put my money on Gaius, let's see who it is. And it is... Rowan. Well, who? Alvin! Jeez, don't get the names mixed up, that's terrible. Right, Alvin, Chapter 2, Business Partners.
Hey, how's it hanging?
Hello. Fine, what are you up to? Is everything okay?
Can't complain. Just about to start work again. Waiting for my partner to show up.
Don't tell me there's another fractured dimension.
Vera from the DODA.
Oh,
We've
come
detected
on.
a new fractured dimension.
Great timing, as always.
It's my job. Please review the coordinates that I've sent you. The rift appears to be in Duval. I look forward to hearing your report.
They found a new one for you, huh?
You gonna take the gig?
I wonder what sort of dimension this one will be.
Trying to entice me into coming along, huh? It worked.
His business partner's gonna turn up at the end and be like, "What the hell, man? What'd you do that for? I don't want a Mila." Go away, Mila. Screw you and your terrible voice acting. Let's take Elise. I just like taking Elise because, you know, having a spellcaster is always nice, and she's kind of more of a healer than old man Rowan is. Although I do like Rowan as well. Maybe I should start taking Rowan with me. I mean, he has the more powerful spells, but that's just the way he is. Alright, here we are. We're actually in
The
Duval.
Divergence Catalyst is supposed to be the thing in this world that differs most from our own. Let's see if we can track it down.
Well, if we find a successful Alvin merchant, then that's probably what it is, isn't it? Alright, whereabouts are you, Mr. Divergence Catalyst? Is it in Duval, or is it going to be outside, or what? No, okay. It's not going to be on the outside, so let's try over here. Looks like our path might be blocked. Oh no, we can get to the station, okay. I love how they play the same chatter in the background constantly. There's just no difference. It's always the same thing. It's the same little loop. It's just this one guy that's like, "Oh hey Judith, how's it going? How have you been?" Every time you can just hear him and he's like, "Ah, shut the fuck up." But yeah, there you go. Talk to the townspeople. I should probably try doing that then, I guess. Hello there, person. Talk to me. All everyone's been talking about these days are rocks. Talk about weird. The ore has a high chance of containing a rare metal that has special vibrating properties. If we can extract it in high amounts, it will create a revolution in GHS and the network market. They brought it into Heliaborg to figure out how to refine it. Alright, so we go to Heliaborg then. Oh, no, we can't. What? Okay. Looks like we can't leave. What about you? What do you think? Honestly, I'd felt my limits in continuing business with Olympians, but Jurgen convinced me to keep going. Maybe I'll look for Olympian partner too. Alrighty. These guys aren't being very informative. They're remaining tight-lipped, I guess. Let's talk to this guy. Stupid Riza Maxims. Okay, that wasn't helpful either. Let's check downtown. Yo, old man. Some guy named Alvin has been creating good relations with the higher-ups of Brat. He understands the rules of this town. No, the rules of society. Apparently he's a new merchant, but I guess he can't be underestimated. Alright, so maybe Alvin is the diversion catalyst. Who knew? Let's try in here. There's literally no one here. Okay, then. Perfecto. Oh, you found me! Oh, it's Isla, whatever her name is. Oh, she's having a wedding party, huh? I wonder if that's in the main world as well. That's interesting. I guess she's just a cameo character. She's not even really making a proper appearance. What are we meant to do? Did you hear about the rumor about Jurgen and Alvin? I heard the business is booming. Good for them.
So I'm actually doing pretty well in this world? Gotta admit, I've got mixed feelings about that.
Yeah, you should. As you should, because you're not a good guy. Man, watching Isla makes me want to get married too. Okay, cool. Where the hell is everyone? Erg. Where am I going? I think I've pretty much talked to most people, and I can't leave this place. I guess we gotta keep talking to people. I never thought they'd find such a thing in a place like that. Is this because of the so-called spirit arts? What have they found? The Rizamaxians have joined the resource market. Honestly, I don't like this. Not one little bit. Alright, people seem very upset by it. Where exactly are we going? I've been talking to the townspeople. It's not been helping me though. Urgh. But I can't leave town, I know that much. I've talked to pretty much everyone now. What about this person? Welcome! Here are the materials. Okay. Oh, well that's not useful at all. That's not useful either. Come on, dude. Okay, we've talked to this guy before. Alvin is spent? How can one person have looks and money? Oh. Oh, Alvin, that's a compliment, isn't it? God, where the hell am I going? It must be the train station. Where else could it be? I didn't talk to the guard at the end. Trains departing to Triglyph are scheduled to depart shortly. Oh, that's not useful at all. Oh, I've already talked to this guy. What the hell? There are no trains going to Heliaborg. Oh, okay.
An ore that no one's seen before? I think we know what that is.
Better not jump to conclusions. Let's find Jurgen and see what he has to say about it.
Okay. Okay, it looks like I've talked to enough people. Now I need to find Jurgen. Good old... Oh, here he is. What a surprise. Hey, Jurgen. Jurgen.
Alvin? What are you doing here? Did you already finish the delivery?
Yeah, about that. The delivery date's changed. Something about a scheduling conflict.
Really? That's awfully sudden. Oh, isn't that Leia? What have you been up to?
Oh, hey! You know, work and stuff.
That reminds me. How's Isla doing?
Where's Isla?
Pretty well, considering. Baby's doing great too. Kicking up a storm.
You're having a little baby? Wow!
Congratulations! How did that happen? I'm not going to answer that.
Thanks. I can hardly believe it myself.
Hightail it home already. I'll hold down the fort here. Your old lady's probably eating everything in sight.
You're sure you can handle things?
Trust me. I've got this. I'll check over the inventory and everything. You got the key?
Ah, right. Here. And Alvin,
Yeah?
you're a good partner. Thanks.
Something wrong, Alvin? I guess he's not a good partner in the real world.
Nah, just thinking about the past.
Are you okay?
Couldn't be better. Except I feel like a jerk for lying to the guy.
Yeah.
Oh, is someone worried about me?
Not if you're gonna make fun of me for it.
Well, there's no point in you feeling down about it. Besides, we haven't even gotten to the hard part yet.
Mm-hmm.
This
Alrighty.
key, it's for a Helioborg storage facility.
Helioborg? Lovely. Let's try not to get lost this time.
God, Heliaborg is so far away. Why is it always frickin' Heliaborg? Wait, can we fast travel? Please tell me we can fast travel. God frickin' damn, why? Oh.
Never a dull moment with you. Here, have this.
Alright,
Don't
cheers, buddy.
bother thinking.
Yeah, no worries. Alvin's profession? My profession?
I still can't believe you're a businessman now. That's a pretty big transformation for a mercenary.
Is it that much bigger than your transition from nursing assistant to journalist?
So, let me ask you something. What is it that you find so appealing about your new occupation?
That's fine, just ignore my question. I would say it's being able to buy large quantities of merchandise cheaply. At the moment, you barely need to pay anything in tariffs.
Can you resell things that profitably?
What do you think?
No.
That's a designer brand scarf, isn't it?
Not just the scarf, the shirt too. A good wardrobe is among a businessman's most powerful tools.
Business tools, huh? I wouldn't know much about that.
If you're gonna work here, you better learn about it. In Olympias, wardrobe is one of the topics in employee performance reviews. It's directly linked to your salary.
You gotta be kidding me. Seriously? Crap, I gotta get some new clothes.
And the ability to lie convincingly is another of a businessman's most powerful tools.
He has some very powerful tools, the businessman, doesn't he? Yeah, he's quite a good character class. You got thief, you got warrior, you got mage, and you have businessman. Yeah, maybe not. Maybe a thief and a businessman is the same thing, you know? Ha ha ha. Oh, that's so funny. Anyhow, let's keep moving. We've got to get to Xillia, which is the frickin' most annoying because you can't even catch a train there. You have to frickin' walk every time. It's just like, go away, Xillia, you suck. Get some friends. Hey Jude, how's it been? How's it going? I can't remember what they say. Something like that. It's like, how's it going? How have you been? This is Triglyph. This isn't where I wanted to be. I wanted to be in Xillia. Oh, we have to go this way to get to... Frickin', how big a trek is this place? Alright then.
I wonder what's going on with the Luger and Julius of this world.
Wait, can we actually find out?
Maybe they're just living out a normal life together. As long as we're here, want to check in and see?
Oh, we can. It's Julius. Hello, Julius.
What are you doing home so early? Well, this is an unexpected guest.
They're friends of mine.
Hey there.
Sorry for just dropping in.
Any friend of Luger's? So, business seems to be booming.
Yeah, no complaints.
Who'd have thought little Alfie cries a lot would become such a big deal?
Little Alfie? Cries a lot?
Come again?
Have you forgotten? You used to tell me everything. Of course, you were a lot littler then. I remember when Balin used to make fun of you for being shorter than all the neighborhood girls.
Huh?
He always had all the brains, even as a kid. I doubt you ever outwitted him.
How?
Sorry, gotta run. Catch you later, Alfie. Don't let Luger do anything I wouldn't do.
What was that about?
You guys knew each other? You two sure seem close.
I'm as confused as you are. Now that I think about it. When I was younger, this older kid used to babysit us. And he was always humming that song.
Really? So your babysitter was Julius?
How old
Just
is
because
Julius?
it was Julius here doesn't mean it's true in every dimension. But there can't be that many people who knew me when I was a kid. Wow. Can't say I expected this.
The plot thickens, eh? Looks like everyone's linked by little threads. I'm still waiting for the day where we run into one of the characters that we have in our party in one of the worlds. I think that would be amazing. Oh, I went the wrong way. Whoopsies. Okay, so we've got to go this way, and we've got to run straight, and then we have to run all the way through another field, and then finally we might actually get to our destination. Yeah, it's a long walk. Long walk of shame. I guess that was literally because they wanted you to talk to Julius and get that little bit of background gossip on Elvin, but... Oh, I think it's a bit of a pain, but there you go. Oh, couldn't grab it. Okay. Keep running, just keep running, same as swimming, just keep running. Alright, we made it to here. Let's go a little bit further. Alrighty. Alrighty then. There you go. Turbulent High Road. We're getting there. Next region, isn't it? It's the next one. It'd be really cool if in the alternate dimensions, the big, bad, epic monster things respawn and then you could fight them again. I think that would make going to Fractured Dimensions less kind of tedious. Because the problem with them is that they're exactly the same as the real Prime Dimension. There's no difference in the shape, there's no difference in the map length. So you end up just getting to the same place anyway. Finally we reach Xillia though, so worth. Alright, whereabouts are we headed then, team? Business wing, what? That's new. Well, there's a chest right here. Is this what we need? I guess not. Oh, some armor. probably needed. Long needed. What? In here, or...? Is he not going to tell me where to go? God damn. Is there a chest in here? Doesn't look like it. Okay, then. Where are we meant to go? I guess we're going this way. Yeah, for some reason the map hasn't been revealed, which is... I don't know. I feel like if it's identical to the past region, it may as well be revealed, but there you go. Okay. Do we want to head upwards or across? At least there's no enemies running around. I guess in that sense it's a good thing. Anything? Nope. Let's try going down then. I guess this guy's going to block our way? I don't know. Who knows? Alvin's story still. I love how it tells you at the top.
And once again, for my own selfish reasons, I'm gonna destroy everything that matters to you. I'm sorry, Jurgen.
Yep. Well, you're destroying his world. There's nothing else. Ha! Nothing but his world. Oh, what Where's the upstairs? Please tell me the lift is working. Yeah! It's like the first time ever. I assume it's up this here. It must be this floor, right? Honestly, I don't know where we're going, but... Oh my god. Please tell me I don't have to visit every floor. That would be... most irritating. Having said that, the chest in this room may have respawned, although I can't be bothered to do the puzzle to get to it. So if it has, I may do... Oh, this is different. Okay, should we check out here? Well, this isn't where we wanted to go, apparently. Where the heck are we meant to go? You told me to come to here. Head to Xillia Warehouse. Oh, where's that? Where is Xillia Warehouse? Is it up? Maybe it's the top floor. Maybe it's a completely different building, I don't know. Don't come here, it's too dangerous. Alrighty. Oh my god, it actually has respawned. I'm not doing that though, that's a pain in the ass. Okay, let's just go to Xillia again. I don't know whereabouts
That
in here
ore
it
should be
is.
stored in here somewhere, and we need to find it. Leave no stone unturned. We better get it before Jurgen finds us. Otherwise...
It's not the vending machine, is it? No. But where is it? Ugh. Where's the warehouse in this place? I actually don't honestly know. That is quite disappointing, really, isn't it? All we know is that it's not in any of the locations that we were in previously, so let's just try running down this way. Just go straight this way and go into part 3, I don't know. It'd be nice if they gave you some kind of obvious indication. It's just not very clear at the moment. In here? Nope. Hey, it's a Russell High Road. I mean, it'd be strange if we ran into Jude or something. Alternate dimension Jude. Oh boy. There's nothing here. Great. Okay. I guess it must be in that bit then. There's that one extra bit we haven't checked, so I guess we can check that. But it must be upstairs in that building, because where else could it be? Process of elimination, I suppose. Xillia is just the worst place. Literally endless corridors of exactly the same thing with one building. And that's it. It's just dumb. I don't know. I don't know why they insist on making you come back here. If I was a level designer and I made Xillia, I'd be like, well, you know what? Let's not make people ever go there because it's embarrassing. But maybe it's just fine. I don't know. Okay. Oh, there's the chest. Let's grab a chest. Even if we get nothing else, we can get this chest. 7,000 gal. That's a pretty gal. Alright, upstairs, please. Well, through here even, rather than upstairs. Alright, here's the steps. Upsy daisy, and in. It must be in here then. I don't see where else it could be. We haven't actually checked this door here, so I guess we can. We haven't actually checked. That's the lift. This one. Oh, we did check this one, didn't we? Oh, here's the ore. This must be it. Alright, found it. Oh, that was difficult. Not. Why did I struggle so much?
Quite a haul. Someone's been busy.
What are you doing? Back off!
Hey, relax. What's the problem?
The buyer never got his goods. Why, Alvin? Why did you lie to me? What were you thinking?
It's just business, Jurgen. I'm sorry.
How can you do this so casually?
Luger!
Stop! Why, Alvin? You traitor! Ah, found you.
Oh, hey. What's up?
Listen, about before. I'm sorry about what I said. I never meant to imply I don't trust you.
Oh, that.
I was kind of a jerk about it.
Well, you weren't exactly wrong. It's true that I tell lies like it's no big deal.
Alvin.
I was afraid it sounded like that. I'm sorry.
quit apologizing. Sorry.
It's okay. Anyway, I just wanted to say that. I didn't mean to interrupt.
Alvin.
It's easy when I'm just telling people what they want to hear, but when I try to get along for real, I'm pathetic.
You really are pathetic. Cheer up, Alvin. You're a good guy, really. Your heart's in the right place.
You got the do-gooder thing going on too, huh? Guess I'll never escape getting pep talks from kids.
You know, when your friends are Jude and
Guess
Luca.
I'll just have to redeem myself the hard way, through honest work. I don't have to hit it big from mining ore to make my business a success.
Or do you? There's nothing wrong with just doing it. Alvin, Chapter 2, Business Partners. So what would happen if in this dimension we found a catalyst? Wouldn't that be weird? How exciting would that be? Anyhow, let us travel to the next area, which will be in this map. Charlatan. There's also these two, which I haven't travelled to, which do actually come off of here, so I could actually go closer to them. Let's go to Charlatan. And I imagine this is a Leia one then, because this is where Leia was before. I am terrible at guessing the characters though, so could be utterly wrong.
I could spend all day here.
No, please don't, because we got stuff to do. Oh, it's not Leia, it's Rowan. God, I'm so bad at guessing them. Rowan! Tell me what's up. Have you met up with Chancellor Lady again? Rowan, Chapter 2, Rowan's Secret. Oh.
Rowan, you're back. Lady Drissel has been worried sick about you. Please, pay her a visit so she knows you're okay.
Why, I intend to do just that. Ah, Luga, I should probably explain. I once served Lady Drissel. She's an heiress of the Sherrill family that has long ruled this city. I was just about to visit the manor and pay my regards to her, in fact.
Hey, we want to go. I want to see her too. You should come with us.
Well, if Rowan's going, then I guess I will. Oh, I see. I had a choice of
You'd
getting...
only go if Rowan's along? What are we, chopped liver?
It's settled then. Shall we hold hands? Pardon me a moment. I must respond to this text.
Look at those fingers fly!
Do forgive me.
What the heck? Rowan is a god. Doesn't
I
surprise
assure
me anyway.
you, we can trust Lady Drissel completely. Regardless of your nationality, I know that she will welcome you with open arms.
It's going to be a skit thing because my
Drissel is my
affinity went
best
up.
friend in the whole world.
Oh, not Jude, not Mila. That's rude. Well, then they care for you.
Oh, I beg your pardon. I've just remembered an urgent errand.
Oh, boys.
Please, go on ahead without me. I'll follow shortly.
What is it?
Oh, nothing important. It won't take but a moment.
He's getting off to meet his lady friend.
He sure left in a hurry. What's old Beardo up to?
We should follow him. Yeah, let's follow him.
Huh? Why? He did say to go without him, but I don't know.
Yeah, I'm worried about him. Let's hurry. He went towards the Colmar Trail.
I am pretty certain he went just to visit a lady friend, but we will see. I mean, that seems to be what Rowan's story is about, right? Lady friends and such. Rowan, what's up? I'm glad there hasn't been an alternate dimension, fractured dimension yet, so that's good news. Thank goodness. He's like halfway through the Colmar Trail, okay. Screw me, he's halfway chromatosed. Let's keep going, comatosed. Comatized. Rowan, what have you been up to? Fighting those bandits of some kind. What are they?
Luga, I wish you'd gone ahead as I asked.
What's going on here? Are you hurt?
I shall feel this tomorrow, but no injuries of consequence, thank you.
Did these people attack you? But why?
They're from a group of extremists who oppose peace between the realms. They don't seem particularly fond of me. I took the opportunity to settle our political differences, at their insistence, of course.
Oh. You've been struck with a rather dangerous role.
Those proposing radical change never take the safe path. I was fully prepared to contend with this level of resistance.
He's also a beast.
At my age, I have little time for regrets. I will give this cause everything I have.
Yeah.
Pardon me, I've received another message. Ah, if it isn't Marcia.
Marcia the Chancellor?
You two are pen pals?
Incidentally, yes. I reached out to her after the last fractured dimension incident. I'm happy to say that now we like to exchange messages from time to time.
So, what does her message say? Smooth moves there.
It's not like we're exchanging state secrets. We just discuss the works of Bradbury and such. Charming.
So, what does the message say?
I'll read it aloud.
We've received intel that Olympian extremists intend to make an attempt on your life. Please respond with your current whereabouts immediately. I will do everything I can to help.
You sure are Mr. Unpopularity.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, but help's on the way, right?
Nah, he's gonna lie.
No help will be forthcoming. I have declined her offer.
You declined? What? Are you nuts?
I know that she means well, and for that I am most grateful. Yet I fear the opponents of peace might take advantage of the situation to undermine the diplomatic process. Therefore, I shall handle this myself.
Huh? They're already here?
It's not a big deal, we're just taking them out ourselves. They're only people. Why? How does Leia keep sneaking into the frickin' pot? What? Well, apparently Elvin. Apparently I only have. Okay, whatever. Let's go, team. Let's go, team. I don't know how Leia keeps sneaking into the parties, but apparently Jude and Mila aren't a choice right now.
Just your everyday invasion.
They're really weak.
I don't want this to happen every day.
I suppose Gaius is in there as well, actually, so never mind. I'm happy with this happening every day. It's free XP, right?
Why did this happen?
Sorry to get you all involved.
It's okay.
We're just upset you hid this from us.
Mm-hmm. We gotta look out for you, Rowan. You're our buddy. You're our pal. Buddy old pal. That's what Tipo used to say.
We all made it.
That was scary.
Nah, not really.
Oh. Thanks.
Ah, Chancellor Marcia.
What a surprise.
What's it say?
Part of me wants to call you a fool, but I know that's not true. I had the same concerns as you. Be safe, Rowan. I look forward to sitting opposite each other at the next diplomatic conference. P.S. You're a most impressive man, as is this King Gaius you so honorably serve.
It sounds like you've really gotten the Chancellor to trust you and Gaius.
How I wish I could believe that.
She's right, there's no doubt in my mind. You can't lose heart now, Rowan.
He's right. At your age, you need all the heart you've got left.
Wow.
After all, widespread joy is a greater joy for all, right?
Thank you, everyone. Now, I do believe we're late for an appointment with Lady Drissel.
Let's not keep her waiting.
Drissel was a nice person. Could we actually have a talk with Drissel? Oh, it is actually still going. Alright, let's do that quickly. Drissel, hello!
How did you realize we...
That crazy hair.
You're always welcome here, Rowan. And who might you be?
I'm Elle.
A pleasure. I'm Drissel. Also with 2 E's and 2 L's.
I'm Luger. Nice to meet you. I don't know which one to say. Nice to meet you. How about that one?
Ah, you must be Luger then. I've heard so much about you. Lately, Ellie's texts are nothing but Luger this and Luger that. Drissel!
I want to hide in a sock drawer.
You have the best timing. I've been planning a little activity I was hoping to share with you. An activity?
What do you have planned, milady?
Well, you see,
Ooh, what could it be?
it's a time capsule.
A time capsule?
Ugh. Can I join a time capsule? Who doesn't know what a time capsule is? Come on.
Of course. The more the
Oh,
merrier.
I bet you Elise asks.
time
Oh
capsule.
God, it was
It's a
Elle.
casket filled with all sorts of items. We'll bury it and dig it up years from now for nostalgia's sake. It's great fun.
Hey, that does sound like fun.
But why the sudden interest in time capsules?
It's not sudden. I've been planning this for ages. I wanted to do something together that we'd all remember. Something unforgettable. I love it. Then it's settled. Everyone, pick something you're willing to part with for a while. What should we bury?
How about you, Tipo?
No way! I'm claustrophobic!
What should I choose?
The harder your decision, the more memorable it'll be.
Very well said, Lady Drissel.
Okay, go figure out what you like to have buried, everyone.
And I have L buried. Ooh, how
You are
exciting would
quite
that
an
be?
ace with those backflips. But aren't those hard on your back? Here, allow me to apply a little cold compress to head off any swelling.
What are you yapping about? Alright. Oh, God. Can I talk to Drissel? There we go.
Have you decided what you...
I have just the thing in mind. Spurious badge, Spurious sledge, Spurious... well, sledge. Screw you, sledge.
Great! Everyone's ready. Let's bury the capsule right here.
It's very small, apparently. Alrighty, when we're digging it up several years, maybe it'll evolve into a new sledge. The Ultimate Sledgehammer.
Done and done.
How long do you intend to leave it buried, Lady Drissel?
Good question. I figure an even decade will do. 10 years. You'll be a grown-up, Elise.
Me too.
I'm afraid I might not be around.
Hush, Rowan. This just means you're stuck staying alive for at least another decade. I expect you back here in 10 years, no matter what.
Lady Drissel...
That's an order.
Yes, mistress.
10 years. I hope the time flies by. I wonder what the world will be like then.
How old is Rowan meant to be? I feel like he's far too sprightly to be dead in 10 years.
You're 20 years old. Is that correct?
Oh, yeah.
There's something
Actually,
I'd like you to have. I absolutely adored this book when I was your age. It's my way of thanking you for always helping out this old geezer. And I know...
Alright, cheers, buddy. Right, we'll call it a day there. Thank you very much for joining me. Until next time, good night.